So one day I was overwhelmed and I decided to check my screen time on my phone, on my device. I found something really shocking. I found that my screen time was 9 hours, a whopping 9 hours. And this is not anywhere close to what a lot of people are getting as screen time, you know. So what it means is that, so for those of you who don't know what screen time is, if you calculate the number of times I unlocked my device, opened apps, used the device, kind of put everything together, you would get 9 hours. And that was for me too much. It was too much because I thought, what was I doing? And I just had to go down, scroll down to, you know, the analytics, and I saw that I used more of social media apps for as much as 1 hour 30 minutes to 2 hours, and that is a lot. Again, I would say that this is nowhere close to what a lot of people are doing every day, and this is the sad reality of it. Now, spending so much time on your phones or your devices might not be bad, especially if it's productive. For those of you who do coding, who do web design, graphic design, and a lot of things where it's productive hours, you understand. But when you spend that much time just just doom scrolling on the internet, you're just checking for videos, you know, checking for content that would make you laugh and all of that stuff, then there's a problem. And what if I told you that your screen time on these social media apps could actually be affecting you in almost every area of your life, like your productivity, like your temperance, could affect your spending as well. It could affect what you perceive to be pleasure. And this list goes on and on. You could possibly see it in every atom. I'm just joking, but you get what I'm saying. So this is becoming a problem. We spend so much time, scrolling through than we spend time doing productive things. And the youths of today, of course, are more focused on social media because, of course, we're in social media generation, we are in the AI generation, we're in the generation Z. Everything is moving as fast as possible. And today you can just see kids who are making millions of dollars just streaming every day, 24 hours a day, and people who are making millions of dollars just sitting at the comfort of their homes, doing TikTok, doing Facebook, YouTube, and all of that. And these contents could, put pressure on a lot of children. And today you see people doing all sorts of things, feeling like they're failed. A lot of children are running into depression because of all of these things. So this is affecting our judgment, it's affecting everything. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but in in a way it affects everything. If you look deeply, for instance, I noticed something that I started liking short form content a lot. And for me, it got to the point where I wanted to get the dopamine hit as quick and possible as I possibly can. And when I was watching some videos that were very long, I would just get bored and tired, and would want to get that dopamine hit from a video that could make me laugh in a few seconds. So I noticed that this didn't just end there. I decided to start up some business in real life, and I saw that this was also affecting me over there because it will get to the point where you know I would start the business and I would want to focus my energy and everything into it. But when I wasn't getting the results immediately, I would quit. So I would do one, two, three, four, five businesses and I would quit almost immediately because I felt like I wasn't getting the results as quick as possible. And this is terrible. I'm not saying this is completely from my scrolling through social media, but I believe that in a way it possibly could be from there. Today it's becoming increasingly difficult to overcome addictions because you see all these things popping up on your feed every single day. So you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, wherever you are, you see them popping up everywhere. So those who are addicted to gambling, who are addicted to one thing or the other, just get to see these contents every day. And it's becoming difficult for them to say, I don't want to do it any longer. So this is becoming a problem. I'm not saying your screen time is bad, but if you spend it on social media just scrolling, it might be a problem. And so I decided to cut my time off social media. Decided to cut my time on social media, and I began to see a lot of changes. Began to have clarity of thoughts, and reasoning. Basically, I became a better person, a much more better person. I saw that my temperance improved, my patience improved as well, and I would want to start up something and follow till the end. So yeah, this is a problem to our society, and I'm just lending a voice. I'm lending a voice to as many who are caught up. A lot of people do not have self confidence as they should because they are, looking at one thing or the other that they are seeing on social media that's telling them that you're not good enough. Want to hear the truth? The truth is a lot of the content that we see on social media are fake. They're fake content. I live in, an environment where I know where there are influencers. Yeah. A lot of these contents are fake, really fake. They just do all of these things to get the views, to get, the follows, subscriptions, or whatever. They're fake. So filter what you consume on the internet. Filter what you're listening to, what you consume on the internet. That's basically the crux of this video. Filter what you consume so it doesn't affect you in the long run.